Okay, so I am starting my video blog. Um, some people already know that I've done a lot of videos on the Facebook with like my sister and like pretty much like everything I did in New York so far. Like my sister came to New York and we did the whole New Year's Eve Times Square weekend thing. But I have like a new Twitter account which is linked to this, so like I can do both and have a new blog and everything. So yeah, my Twitter is asharms21. So if you want to follow me on there, I'll probably give updates on new videos and stuff like that. Um, but I think the new video that I wanted to do was about pretty much the wrap up, the aftermath of what me and my sister went through in Times Square. Um, and I don't know, like my last post, you'll see all of them on Facebook if you just go to my Facebook. I'll leave like a link or whatever. If obviously if you're friends with me, you'll see it already. You probably like watched some of them, but yeah, my hair's really not working out. I have these like yeah. The first thing you notice is like my picture does not match my hair because I got my hair cut like a couple weeks ago, and I asked them to give me bangs. So I haven't quite conquered the bangs just yet, but so my afterthoughts on New Year's Eve. Well, come to find out, we didn't see nearly as much as what was broadcast, and I guess that's what we were expecting to see, like all that stuff on the screens and stuff. I don't know. I feel like we really got gypped. We really just got gypped. Like we didn't see. We were near a big screen, so I was hoping that because the big screen was right in the viewing area of the ball drop, right? Like we could see it, but then the big screen was in the friggin' way, so we couldn't see anything. So I was hoping during the ball drop they would do the countdown with the ball drop, descending and all that jazz. No, we got nothing but like, the numbers flashing up on the screen, and that was it. So it's kind of disturbing. I was like, okay, got kind of pissed, but yeah, like, you gotta make the best of your situation, whatever. So, I don't know, my sister recorded, she DVR'd the New Year's Eve thing, so, like, she went home, watched the whole thing, and we didn't see nearly as much as everyone else did, which I guess, what we were expecting, I guess, but I don't know. I said in my last post, like, oh, after it was midnight, I said, oh, I would do it again, with your loved one, this and that. But now thinking about it, it's like, if you really want a good spot, you have to be there at, like, 9 o'clock in the morning, and you have to sit there all day. But if you sit in this one spot all day, you can't move. You can't, you can't move from that spot, which means almost absolutely what it means. It's like, you can't use the bathroom anywhere else. Like, you have to stay there for, like, so many hours in a day, but there's no, like, they don't let you out back in and forth. So, like, once it's filled, it's done. You can't use the bathroom, you can't get food, you have to stay in that spot, and you can't bring a book bag. But, like, what me and my sister experienced is that, like, the book bag, no one checked for that. Like, no one checked for any drugs or alcohol or anything like that. So, like, nothing was checked. So I think the whole thing's just BS. I think if you're going to go to New York for, New Year's Eve, then do a private party, go to a bar or something, and just watch the ball drop on the TV. Like, I don't, like, my boyfriend slash fiance, he said he wanted to do New York in Times Square, but I'm like, F that, I don't think I want to do that again. Like, I was there from like 7, well, we started going from 6, and then we got there at 7, so I was there for 5 hours, and even that was just like, standing in just one spot, it's like, I know I do a lot of standing for my job, but it's like, I don't really want to stand for that many hours in one spot without being able to move, so F that. In other, I guess, comments, I noticed in my other video blog that I posted on Facebook, because I swear a lot, and I apologize if anyone's offended by my foul mouth, but I am going to try and keep it a little bit more clean, I guess. I don't know if that's, less fun or whatever, but I'm going to try not to swear, not as much. When I'm with my sister, it's like, my sister is like, obviously she's my only sister, so I'm very comfortable around her, obviously being myself, and fuck this, fuck that, blah, 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 F this, F that comes out all the time. So I have a really bad habit. I'm going to try and break them, but I don't think it's going to work, probably not. So everyone who watched my stuff on Facebook has an idea of how this is going to run. Like, I'll probably do a lot of stuff from here, my bedroom. yeah, by the way, like, this is gonna pretty much be, like, anything I choose to put on, really. Like, I guess it's good to kind of document this because this is a really big transition for me since I'm not doing ships anymore. And if anyone has questions about ship life and whoever wants, I don't know, some people are like really intrigued by that because it's like the life unknown. Like, no one ever knows about it. So if you had any questions about that, that's cool. Why I quit that job and whatever else. Like, oh, it was a really good video gig, this and that. But, I mean, to me, it's kind of like not real life, whatever. But the transition I'm making is now to back on land, getting a land job, paying rent again, paying for food again. That's a really big thing here, like getting used to paying for food, because on the ship you don't have to pay for food, it's just there, obviously, which is a big luxury, I think, now looking back, like, wow, I had it that good, like, I didn't have to, pay for food and pay for rent, so, and that's a big chunk of what living expenses are on land, obviously. But, yeah, this whole transition to New York, like, I moved here because of the whole film thing and whatever, like, sorry, my hair is like just pissing me off. Sorry. But yeah, I moved here for the whole film thing, and obviously in Buffalo, I'm not gonna get that much work, consistent work. So I really didn't want to do like a side job and whatever else to kind of, oh, I'm gonna be the starving artist. But turns out that's what I'm doing now in New York. Like, right now, I'm working at Cafe Bene, which as a barista, which I loved bartending. So I wanted to try, being a barista, which I totally love. Like, I really am proud of being a barista. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so good at being a barista. Oh my god, I can make the best coffee in the world. Like, and I mean, they have some really, really good coffee. Like, their beans are really, like, roast well, and we're all about, like, fresh and doing everything. It's just amazing. Like, I really like that job. And there's a lot of room for growth because the company is from Korea. They're starting a new, they're really trying to compete with Starbucks, which I know is a major thing. People are like, oh my god, Starbucks, you can't compete with them. They're like, they have like 8,000 stores everywhere. They have like 20 alone in Times Square, like in that radius. So, I don't know. I really I'm getting, like, I work freelance for newscast. So I have a lot of different things going on, and I have like the internship, which if you did read my blog, then you'll know, that I listed all that briefly and what it entails and stuff like that. And I know it sounds like a lot. Like, I have the internship, I have the freelance thing, and I have the barista job. But, like, the barista job's kind of flexible. So if I get freelance work, I can always just say, hey, I need to stay off, whatever. Like, I have a production meeting on Wednesday because they changed it. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but it's Wednesday now. So I'm slowly gaining the network that I need for all of this. The network is a really big thing with film work. Like, if you don't know anybody, then it's going to be really hard to get jobs. And yeah, that's kind of sad. It's like the whole, oh, it's not what you know, it's who you know. But it's who you know that gets you in the door, and that's what you know that keeps you, in the door, I guess you would say. So I guess that was my first one for this video blog. So if anyone has any questions or whatever, this is pretty much going to be like my life in a nutshell. And my birthday is coming up, so there will be probably some interesting videos coming up for my birthday. There are a few people who got invites. Obviously, like, I can't make it a big giant thing. I'm not really into the big parties. Like, I really hate my birthday, but this time I'm trying to really, like, oh my god, I'm gonna love my birthday this year. And I'm not telling anybody how old I am because F that. So I guess that's it for now.